Y'all may think, y'all may think I'm insane when I say that having no music, no phone, no nothing, and just staring at a blank wall is good for you. But trust me, it is great for you. It's great for not only your mental health, because you can actually, sit down in your thoughts and actually understand yourself. It's great for your creativity. Creativity is always a good thing. It can help you appreciate the things you have, which also ties into these two. These tie together. Because when you appreciate the things you have more, your mental becomes better. And when you sit down and stare at a wall, you don't have to stare just at a wall, but just be bored. Force yourself to be bored. And you really appreciate the things you have and the life you have. And I'm gonna give you a great example. When you go to the beach, right? You sit on the beach, and let's say you sitting down, got a little beach towel, you're just watching the sunset. At its essence, it's boring. That is really boring. You're just sitting down and staring at the sky, and you're not doing anything. And people do by themselves. That is really boring. But when you do that, it helps you really appreciate the earth and the sunset and the little things that you may not think about every day, like the sunset, the waves and the water and stuff like that. And a lot of times, a lot of countries, their water isn't as nice, or their sky is polluted. They can't even see their sky. And nonetheless, the great drinking water that most Americans have. Not me assuming y'all from the U.S. for my fellow Canadians, Australians, and whoever else out there. And all the food that we have, the food banks and stuff like that. We have a ton of it. We have a ton, and it's really amazing. But when you don't sit back and really think about that, you may think that your life is terrible. But when you truly sit down and think, you will know that your life isn't terrible. Especially if you're watching this video, because you have some type of device. And if you have a device, you're probably doing okay in life. Topic 2 is creativity. I give a little shout out. I don't know if you can see it back there. His name is Johnny Cupcakes. John Earl Cupcakes or something like that. I forgot his actual name, but his brand name is Johnny Cupcakes. And if you look him up, he's a pretty big brand. It's a clothing brand. It's huge. I was talking to him, and when I talk to so many people, and I always try to learn so much from the biggest and best people, even not so big and best people. I learn from everybody. And I asked him, I said, how do you grow and continue to be, push yourself as a person? And he told me, just be bored, man. Just take a walk and do absolutely nothing on a walk besides walk. Don't listen to music. Don't even walk your dog. Just do nothing. I thought it was kind of confusing how I was explaining it, so I'm gonna give a little bit more background. Johnny's point basically was just telling me that forced boredom, which is going on walks without no dog, no music, nothing, no entertainment at all, that sparks his creativity, and it helps him grow. It helps him grow as a person, his business, helps him innovate and expand, I guess, as a person, and just think for real. And it really helps, I'm telling you, because it actually helps you, or lets your brain think and be flexible with the things, because that's kind of what creativity is. It's just being flexible with the things you have, or being flexible with the outcomes and the situations. That's what creativity kind of is. And you really get that if you stare at the fucking wall.